This is an example of the Alliance Laundry parts that we currently do. We assemble the switches, and this is the test we perform in order to make sure that the switches are functioning correctly. It's plugged into the computer. The computer is programmed to this particular button, and then each button and LED light is tested, and the computer tells us whether it's a failed switch or a good switch. I'll try to hold this.
In this case, because it's the buttons, that's the only thing that really shows.
Okay, so on this one, we plug in that particular tail and we tested all the buttons. The computer shows green lights on every one of the buttons, showing us that that is a good switch.
Here's the next one, same test.
Okay, and again, as you see, she pushes all the buttons, the computer reads them as working properly. So then we have to test the other LEDs, and that is tested from a different tail. So now she has to go back and punch in this tail. This particular construction has 3 different tails on it that plug into different circuit boards, so we have to test all 3 tails. The majority of the switches we do only have one tail that functions everything. Okay, and there she was testing the LED lights for all the buttons, which is a separate tail and switch. So now here again, watch this, the buttons. Okay, as you can see on both of those, all of the LEDs lit up when she tested those. Now we are going back to the last tail, which will test the LED lights on the other side. Okay, what that does is it shows us that all of them again are green lights, showing us that all of the LEDs function properly as they are supposed to. Excellent, and that concludes the test. Once that is done, that shows that that is a good switch. At this point it can be packaged and inspected for any other flaws in the overlay and sent to the customer.